Carol, the City Council prepares Thursday to begin its debate on the capital improvements budget for the next 2 years. One figure stands out. $10 million has been budgeted, or requested at least, for new vehicles. But that's a drop in the bucket compared to what's needed. 2/3 of the motorized fleet is beyond its life expectancy, and therefore it's costlier right now to maintain. Cincinnati's fleet services workers keep vehicles of all shapes and sizes on the roads, no matter what their age. Right now, 1,800 of the city's 2,400 motorized vehicles are out of their life cycle. Some were put in service as far back as 1997.
It becomes a challenge. We obviously spend a lot of our time working on the older vehicles, and obviously the more dollars are actually spent on the older vehicles.
For example, 58% of the police fleet is more than 5 years old. That figure is 69% for public services, 55% for the fire department, and 39% for recreation. Fleet Services spends nearly $12 million a year on maintenance.
If you look at the vehicles that we have today, and just we were to go out and just purchase all of them brand new, it would be about $53 million.
However, the city manager is recommending only $10 million for the next 2 years. At the same time, some council members are suggesting that maintenance on light-duty trucks and cars be outsourced.
To look at, does that improve the life cycle? Does that improve the maintenance cost? Does it actually give us a better handle in terms of managing our operations?
That could leave heavy-duty vehicle work with Fleet Services and possibly doing that same job for other cities.
We have a number of municipalities that do work with us and bring their vehicles in, and we do service their vehicles on a limited basis.
But there's growing sentiment that the city administration will be pushed harder in the next year to explore such innovations.
In fact, most of the functions that the city provides, you can find a savings by outsourcing. I mean, that is absolutely true.
Now, the Parks Department is currently exploring having a pilot program started to take a look at servicing its light-duty trucks and cars. And Brendan and Carol, the only trouble with all these plans is they aren't going to have any impact for 2011 when we still have to cut a $60 million shortfall in the budget by the end of the year.
Tom McKee.